Hi everyone. Are you ready for the first conditionals? I'm ready. Let's go.
The first conditional is used to describe possible conditions in the future with real results. So we can also call these future real conditionals. For example, if he passes the exam, he will be very happy. The first clause is the condition. If he passes the exam, it's a dependent clause. And the second clause, he will be very happy, is the future result and the main clause. Remember, when we have the dependent clause first in the sentence, we have to follow it with a comma. Okay, let's look at the rules for future real conditionals or first conditionals.
Rule number 1. First conditionals are used to describe possible conditions and real results. For example, he won't graduate unless he passes his math test. As you can see, we don't always use if. Rule number 2. Use the simple present in the if clause and use will or a form of be going to in the main clause. For example, if you go to Spain, you will like it. And if I get off work early, I'm going to go to a movie. So you can see how we make these with will and with be going to. They both work just fine. Next, rule number 3. Other modals such as can, have to, could, may, might, must, or should can be used in the if clause or the main clause. For example, if I don't have to work late, I may go to a movie. It's another way to say the same thing that I said in the last example. That was a modal in the main clause. An example of a sentence with a modal in the if clause is, if I can't do the work, I'll let you know. Rule number 4. Imperatives can be used in the main clause. Remember, imperatives are like commands or suggestions. An example of this is, if you go to the store, buy some coffee. I just don't like imperatives. They sound bossy. One more thing. Remember that unless means if not. So we can say, unless we leave soon, we'll be late. And that means the same thing as, if we don't leave soon, we'll be late. And that's the end of my lesson on first conditionals. Next time, I'll talk about the second conditional. These lessons are shorter than I thought they would be, so I'm going to do the second conditional next time, and then I think I'll combine the last two conditional lessons. Those are the third conditional and mixed conditionals. I don't really think that one will be so long either. So have a great day, and I'll be with you for the next lesson next week. Please notice my new schedule. I have it posted on my website. I've started my podcast now, but I've been uploading 2 videos each week. I can't keep that up, though, if I'm going to be making podcasts. So my plan is to start being more organized. I'll be putting up 1 video lesson each week on Tuesday afternoons and 1 podcast each week, starting next week, on Thursdays. Actually, I've already put the first one up on my website. It's listed on Spotify right now, and it's being reviewed by Apple. I hope soon I'll have them up on all of the podcast sites. Be sure and check back for these each week. I've also changed the name of my podcast. I was going to call it Alex's ESL World Podcast, but I really want to appeal to non-English learners as well as English learners. I want to talk about the English language, but I also want to talk about other things that are interesting, such as culture. So the new name is The World and English. I'll keep you up to date on the ends of my videos and also on my website. That's it for now. Have a great day, and remember to be kind to each other. See you later.